Manila Press presents Snowflake, written by Louise Nealon and performed by Louisa Harland. The Caravan. My Uncle Billy lives in a caravan in a field at the back of my house. The first time I saw another caravan on the road, I thought that someone, another child, had kidnapped him on me. It was only then I learned caravans were meant to move. Billy's caravan never went anywhere. It was plonked on a bed of concrete blocks right beside me from the day I was born. I used to visit Billy at night when I was too afraid to go to sleep. Billy said that I was only allowed out of the house if I could see the moon from my window and if I brought him wishes from the garden. On the night of my 8th birthday, the sight of a round, fat moon sent me straight down the stairs and out the back door. The wet grass on my bare feet, the thorns of the hedge grabbing me, pulling me back by the sleeves of my pyjamas. I knew where the wishes hung out. A coven of them grew close to the caravan on the other side of the hedge. I picked them one by one, satisfied by the soft snap of stem and sticky juice of severed end, the bump of one fluffy white head into another. I cupped my hand around them as though protecting candles from the wind, careful not to knock off a single wisp of wish and lose it to the night. I twirled the syllables around my head as I collected them. Dandelion, dandelion, dandelion. Earlier that day, we had looked up the word in the big dictionary underneath Billy's bed. He explained that it came from the French term dents de lion, lion's teeth. The dandelion began a pretty thing, and the petals of its skirt were pointy and yellow like a tutu. This is its daytime dress, but the flower eventually needs to go to sleep. It withers and looks tired and haggard, and just when you think its time is up, Billy held up his fist. It turns into a clock. He uncurled his fingers and produced a white candy-floss dandelion from behind his back. A puffball moon. A holy communion of wishes. He let me blow the wishes away like birthday candles. A constellation of dreams. Billy marvelled at the bouquet of wishes I presented to him when he opened the caravan door. I picked as many as I could find to impress him. I knew it, he said. I just knew that the moon would come out for your birthday. We filled an empty jam jar with water and blew the cottony heads of the dandelions into it, their feathers floating on the meniscus like tiny swimmers lying on their backs. I closed the lid on the jam jar and shook the wishes, celebrating them, watching them dance. We left the jar on the top of a dank stack of newspapers to stare out of the caravan's plastic window. Billy heated a saucepan of milk on the hob of his gas cooker. His kitchen looked like a toy I hoped to get for Christmas. It always surprised me when it worked in real life. He let me stir the milk until it bubbled and formed little white sheets of skin that I pulled away with the back of a spoon. He poured in the chocolate powder and I whisked the spoon around and around until my arm hurt. We tipped the steaming brown stream into a flask and brought it up to the roof to watch the stars. It took days for the dandelion seeds to fully submerge in the jar. They clung to the surface, hanging from their ceiling of water until it seemed like they either gave up or got bored. Just when the world thought that they were goners, tiny little green shoots appeared like plant mermaids growing tails underwater. Billy called me to come over and marvel at the stubborn little yolks, the wishes that refused to die. Today is my 18th birthday. I'm a bit nervous knocking on Billy's door. I don't really visit him at night anymore. The outside of the caravan is cold against my knuckles. It has a lining of rubber along the sides like a fridge door. I dig my nails into the squishiness and tear a bit away. It comes off in a smooth...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?